my dear students. Okay, today we are going to learn about rates. Okay, now we are already in 4.2 rates. Can you please open the textbook page 81? Okay, what is the relationship between ratios and rate? Okay. Ratios we learned before. Okay, rates we are going to learn today. So ratios and rates actually are related. Okay, here, the situation. A car travels 285 km in 3 hours. Okay. 285 km in 3 hours. Okay. So kilometer is the unit for distance. Okay, so this is distance, this is time. Okay, this is distance. And this is time. So can you imagine the distance 285 km? Teacher think if from KL you travel to Ipoh, maybe around that. And 3 hours is a time. The unit for time is hour. The unit for distance is kilometer. So ratio in the form A over B is, okay, if this is A, this is our A, and this is our B. So A divided by B is, okay, you take this value with the unit 285 km per B, copy this one, 3 hours. Yeah. The quantities involved are distance and time, correct? Distance 285 km, time 3 hours. Units of measurement are kilometer and hour. Kilometer for distance and hour for time. Rates show how two quantities with different units. With different units, okay, are related to each other. What is the difference between ratio and rate? Ratio we have learned before, and rate. Okay, okay, ratio involve two or more same kind of quantities, whereas a rate involves two different kind of quantities. Okay, example, 500 gram ratio 2 kg. So the unit gram is for mass and kg also for unit for mass. So gram is the unit for quantity mass, and kg is also a unit for quantity mass. Rate. Okay. Example, 200 kilometer ratio 2 hour. Okay. 200 kilometer ratio 2 hour. So here the quantity is different. Kilometer is a unit for distance. Yeah. So this is for kilometer is the unit for quantity of distance. Distance is a quantity. Hour is a unit for time. Yeah. Okay. Same kind of quantity, different kind of quantity. Yeah. So there's a difference of ratio and rate. Okay, now we look here. Example 5, page 82. State the rate and two quantities, including the units, involved in each of the following situations. A. 14 buys 2 kg of mangoes at the total price of Rm 10 ringgit. Okay, so the rate equal to Rm 10 divided by 2 kg. Yeah. So the two quantity involved, okay, two quantities are, okay, mass. Okay, the unit of mass is in kg and amount of money, and the unit is Rm. Okay. So Rm 10 ringgit, the quantities for money, and this one kg, the quantity involved here is mass. So this is a final answer. Now we look at example 5, part B. A car consumes 1 liter of petrol for a distance of 12 km. So the rate equal to 12 km per 1 liter. Yeah. So two quantity involved, two quantities. Okay, R. Okay. Kilometer is unit for distance. Liter is the unit for volume. Okay, now the two quantities are distance. Okay, this is a quantity. Unit for distance is in kilometer, and volume, the unit for volume is, okay, put here, liter. Okay, we continue our lesson. Conversion of units of rates. What is the meaning of conversion? The meaning of conversion is the changing, yeah? To change. Okay. We look this example. 2 stalls sell cherry tomatoes from Cameron Highlands. Which stall sells cherry tomatoes at a cheaper price? Okay, we have a 2 stall. Stall A sell Rm 15 per kg and stall B Rm 8 ringgit per 500. So first we write the rate, yeah, for A. Rate equal to Rm 15 per kg mean per 1 kg. Okay, stall B, the rate equal Rm 8 ringgit per 500 gram. Okay, so now look at the denominator here. This is 1 kg and this is 500 gram. So to compare, we have to make sure the value here is in the same unit. So which one is more easier? Change both to gram or both to kg? Teacher choose to change to kg. Okay, so if we want to change to kg, this one don't need to change anything. Okay, here 500 gram. So teacher will multiply the denominator by 2, 500 gram multiple 2. And if we multiply denominator by 2, numerator should multiple by 2. Same, huh? So therefore, Rm 8 ringgit times 2, Rm 60 ringgit. 500 gram times 2, 1000 gram. Okay, 1000 gram is 1 kg. So we can write Rm 60 gram per 1 kg. Okay, so we can compare. 1 kg here we pay 50 ringgit. 1 kg here we pay Rm 60 ringgit. So as a customer, which one we choose? Stall A or stall B? Of course, the same volume, the same quantity, we pay less, it means more cheaper. So if I a customer, I will choose stall A. Conclusion. Therefore, okay, the price stall A is cheaper than stall B. Yeah? This is the conclusion with a working. Okay, now we look at example 6, page 82. A. Rajan is riding his bicycle at a speed of 5 meter per second. Convert 5 meter per second to kilometer per hour. Okay, here. First we write 5 meter per second equal 5 meter per second mean per 1 second. So here we can write 5 meter divided by 1 second. Okay. We do a working separately. Okay. 5 meter per second change to kilometer per hour. Here. So now we change 5 meter to how many kilometer? Okay, 5 meter. How many kilometer? Okay. 1 kilometer equal to 1000 meter. This one you have to memorize. 1 kilometer equal 1000 meter. Okay, so we write 1000 meter equal to 1 kilometer. So we have to arrange this. So 5 meter, okay, the value of meter becomes smaller, so kilometer also become smaller. Therefore, this is directly proportional. Directly proportional. 1 kilometer divided by 1000 meter multiple 5 meter. Okay. So above meter, below meter, or numerator meter, denominator meter, same, we can cut. So meter got already. So we have 5 over 1000 kilometer. So here we get 5 meter is 5 kilometer per 5000 divide. Okay, now we want to convert 1 second to how many hour? Okay. Do separately. Here. Okay, our aim is to change 1 second to how many hour? Okay, so 1 hour equal to how many minutes? 60 minutes. 1 minute, how many second? 60 second. Okay. So 1 hour equal 3,600 second. Okay. So 1 hour 3,600 second. So we do the directly proportional method, which is 3,600 second equal to 1 hour. So we want to find 1 second, how many? Directly proportional second smaller, so the hour becomes smaller. So directly proportional is 1 hour divided by 3,600 second multiple 1 second. So numerator second, denominator second, we can cut. So we get divide 1 second, how many hour? 1 hour over 3,600. Okay. 1 hour, 3,600. Continue. Okay, divide. We change to multiple. So 5 kilometer per 1,000. Okay, multiple. So we change the numerator and denominator here. So 3,600 per 1 hour. Okay, so we can cut. Okay. So we use calculator. 5 multiple 36 divided by 10. So we get 18. Our answer is 18 kilometer per hour. Okay, this is the answer. Okay, example 6 part B. The density of a ton of metal is 2,700 kg per meter cube. State the density of this metal in gram per centimeter cube. First we write 2,700 kg per meter cube equal to 2,700 kg per 1 meter cube. Okay. So we want to change this to gram per centimeter cube. Okay. The first one, 2,700 kg per change to gram is easy because okay, 1 kg, okay, 1 kg 1 kg equal to 1,000 gram. Okay, this one we have to memorize. So 2,700 kg equal, okay, when the value of kg become bigger, the value of gram should be bigger. So this is directly proportional. So 1000 gram divided by 1 kg multiple 2700 kg. Okay. So equal kg and kg we can eliminate. So we get gram. Okay, 2700 and add 3 more. 1, 2, 3 gram, yeah. So this one 27, okay, 2,700,000, okay, 2 gram, yeah. 2750 and divide by, okay, this one 1 meter, how many centimeter? Okay, 1 meter cube, how many centimeter cube? This is a cube. So cube means volume, means length multiple width and multiple height. Okay. So 1 meter cube is 1 meter multiple 1 meter multiple 1 meter. So we have to change each of the side here, 3 sides here. 1 meter, how many cm? 100 cm. So 1 meter 100 cm, yeah, 100 cm. Okay, so 1 meter multiple 1 meter multiple 1 meter is 1 meter cube. 100 centimeter multiple 100 centimeter multiple 100 centimeter. Okay, we have a 60 here. 2, 4, 6 centimeter cube. So it means that 1 meter cube equal to 1 million centimeter cube. So we write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, centimeter cube. So what's our answer? Okay, cut here. Okay, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. 27 divided by 10 is 2.7 gram per centimeter cube, or we can write, okay, right? Bring the answer here, equal 2.7 gram per centimeter cube. Okay, if we write 2.7 gram slash centimeter cube also can, but because we want to follow the answer, we write this time 2.7 gram per centimeter cube. We follow the questions. So this is the final answer. Final answer 2.7. Teacher have covered already the subtopic 4.2 rates. So next class, teacher will start with the 4.3 proportional. So before we start the lesson 4.3, I want you to do the practice, self-practice 4.2a, page 83. There are 4 questions. I want you to do all because practice makes perfect. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you.